Hey everybody, this is Levi Joseph Moody. Today we are gonna do some insanely cool stuff like paintball guns. We're gonna be doing archery, airsoft guns, Nerf guns, play tag, have a cookout, do all sorts of stuff. Roller skating, skateboarding, insanely dangerous stuff, and we're gonna just try to get mine right. I've been doing that for like 2 years, but sometimes I'm in a hurry and don't check.
Cheap coffee brewing in the kitchen from the baby's room. You were calling me. First steps I missed, made up by the second ones. In a 3-room apartment, all of 800 square feet. Didn't know how good it was. Didn't know how good it was. Moonlight on your breast, broken by the black straps of your dress, broken by my grip. First love I miss, made up by the last one, makes me smile as the last of my memory slips into the past. Didn't know how it could go so fast. Didn't know how it could go so fast. When I think about the two of us and what could happen just because something can break, it don't mean that it will. What were we waiting for? All we dreamt, so much more, it was ours, but it's ours still. Little hands building things, climbing mountains, tracing stars, chasing dreams. First light I miss, made up by the afterglow. I can still feel the warmth of the love light shining on me. Didn't know how good it could be. Didn't know how
Got it?
good it could be. Didn't know it could go so fast. Didn't know how it could go so fast.
Alright guys, if you're watching this video, it means you completed the scavenger hunt and you're not lost in the woods arguing about what the clue means and where the destination is. It means you did it. If you're not watching this, you obviously are lost somewhere. Probably arguing in some woods. But congrats. You are watching this and you made it. There's snacks, the classics, Oreos, grilled cheese with Doritos, the only way it should be, Tostino's pizza. And then if I found them, haven't found them yet, I think I know where they're at, the classic Cheerwine glass bottles. So you guys are free to have snacks, hang out here as long as you want, watch movies, whatever you want. I wanted to be there for you guys on your birthday, and it kind of hurt me that I wasn't there for you on your birthday Saturday, so I wanted to do everything I could to make it as close to being there physically as I could. So I guess I'll transition to happy birthday. And growing up, I feel like you guys were almost like kids, and then you got older, and then you were my little brothers. And now I see you guys grow and mature, and you're there for me, you're there for the family. You guys are more like peers, you're more like just brothers. You're just like, you're close friends with me. So that's kind of the relationship when you grow up. Isaac and Jacob, I always looked at them as their older brothers. They take care of me, they do this, they do that. But now we're just best friends, we're just best brothers. So as you guys go into that next stage of your life, early adulthood, then now our relationship kind of changes to where we're just brothers, you know, we're there for each other. I'm still gonna feel like you're my little brothers in ways, but you know, time moves fast, and now we're almost like peers, and that's exciting for me, and it should be exciting for you guys. To Levi, you've grown so much lately, and even as a kid, I remember living with you guys, and I always thought there was no games you could create or play as kids growing up with all 5 of us. But when I lived with you guys in the same room, I thought, man, they came up with everything we used to play and then 10 times more. And it was so exciting to see what you got excited about, you and Zeb. That meant a lot to me, being in the same room with you guys. And you just developed as a person so much, even over the past year. And I know your work ethic and your heart is gonna take you to where you might not know where you're gonna go, but it's gonna take you to where you wanna be in life. And I'm proud of you, and I love you, and happy birthday, happy 18th birthday. To Zeb, you have grown leaps and bounds over the last few years. When you were young, you were creative, and you could dance, you could sing, and I thought he could do anything he wanted to, and you absolutely can and will. But the last few years, seeing you grow spiritually has meant the world to me, and it fills my heart every time I hear you talk about things concerning the church and your relationship with God. And that means, again, it means everything to me, and that makes me a proud brother and a friend. And I know with your next stage of life, you can do anything that you decide to as well. Going back to Levi, so I forgot to mention, your gift is obviously we're going to go to the Honky Tonk in Wilmington, and that's going to be either it's going to be more of a trip, or we go to that and we can stay the night and do things the next day, and maybe the beach or something. or we can do that as well. We're gonna do that either way, but then, or we can try to catch a concert. There's a couple of bands coming next month, so we'll decide on that. And Zeb, yours is gonna be, there's a garden, it's a really large garden that does tours, and looks like it has pretty much everything. I think something you might enjoy, and we both would. So that's in Boone, and we can go to that, and then we can probably time it to where it's good for the fall time, so we can go in the mountains during fall time. Should be nice, so we can make a trip out of that. Hopefully get a place to stay and make a weekend or a few days out of it. So once again, I'm sorry I can't be there for you physically. The timing got messed up, but just know that you guys might not, or you may think, this birthday doesn't have significance, or it does, but to me and to all our family members, it definitely does. And for me, it's kind of hard to process, you guys getting old, but like I said, now we're becoming more like peers to each other, and just brothers, just friends. So I love you guys, and happy birthday.